Oh,
Good morning, Diane.
good morning.
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine.
We're getting the rest of our fence put in today.
Oh, exciting.
And Dale's not home, so if I leave, it's because the guys are,
Okay.
they want to be paid. Go figure.
Ah, imagine that.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can move this without losing you.
Okay.
I can. There. Well, I'm finishing up on my ribbing.
Okay.
I have, I have 5 rows done,
Yes.
and I don't know what I did when I put the sleeve, keep them both on the same needle. I
Uh-huh.
did something weird and I had to take out what I did.
Okay.
It
Somebody's
looked
just coming in.
okay.
Okay. Oh. This is a beautiful. A painter. Oh, okay. Yeah. Lots of colors. Lots of colors. Were you looking for anything special? Or? No, I've never been here. We're new to the area. So we got a minor sign from Mylan. Oh, okay. Yeah. Welcome. Thank you. I have knitting classes. I have sometimes I have wool classes. My friend teaches. There's the flower. Oh gosh, the wool's wool. Yeah. And
Is that the felting?
No, it's actual wool fabric.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then these flowers on the table here,
Uh-huh.
this is the class that she's teaching this afternoon.
Oh,
She's already
I
taught
see.
it Thursday and Friday.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, then I've
Yeah.
got
Oh my gosh, look at all these colors.
yeah.
Oh,
And I've got my
beautiful.
Zoom knitting going right now.
Oh.
On Saturday mornings, we usually work on a particular project.
That's
Of course, you can do
cool.
anything you want, but we just get together on
Right.
Saturday mornings and
Oh,
work on something together.
well, that's
And then the back room is a
wonderful.
little maze. It goes all the way around and there's more yarn in
Okay.
there. So just holler if you have any
And
questions.
what are all these buttons?
Buttons, yep.
Oh. Well, what I do is I did crochet
Uh-huh.
years ago with thread,
Okay.
and I still crochet with yarn, but my main thing I do now is we make mats for Alzheimer's patients, the
very
fidget
nice.
mats.
But yeah, that's really
Yeah,
nice.
so I thought, well, just come and see if you have any interesting little things I could put
Uh-huh.
on there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I just more or less wanted to browse. I don't want to keep you from your.
Oh, no, we're
Oh.
just sitting and knitting together. Yeah.
Oh.
Diane knows that my customers are important.
And I'm not.
You are very important. I'm Charlene.
Hi, Charlene.
Yeah, we
I'm
live
Judith.
live upstairs, very handy.
Oh, that
Yes.
is very
Nice to meet you,
handy.
Judith.
This shop has been here for a long time.
I've been in
hasn't it?
business for over 32 years.
I
now.
was gonna say,
Yeah.
I had heard it, you had been here.
Yeah, May 1st was 32 years.
So exciting.
Yeah.
So you know a lot of people here. Yeah. Oh, these are cute. I've crocheted
cute.
little
Yeah.
slippers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, this is.
That is tip for this hat here.
Oh, I see. Oh,
It's reversible.
oh,
You can wear it either way.
what is
Isn't
that?
Cute.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it.
I should show that to my, can I take a picture of
course,
that
yeah.
both ways? Because I have a group, we actually have a condo in South Lyon, and the first Monday of every month at the library,
Uh-huh.
they have just a needle work group you can bring in.
Right. Okay.
And I take my mats, but there's a lot of really good knitters there. They're probably familiar with your store. They always know everything. Oh, let's do it over here
Oh.
because it's not really showing up. Okay. Okay, you want to turn it the other way? That is so clever. Okay, I'll be sure and show it to you. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 more kits left for that.
Oh. That's the phone for
Yeah.
here. Oh, that's where. So you make all your samples?
Yeah, most everything I've made.
Yeah. Well, you have darling things.
Oh, thank you.
I was glad I brought Dale in with me because that's
Yeah.
gonna be his Father's Day gift, all the cones.
Oh, cool.
Did Donna and Colleen come in yesterday for the class or today?
Yes, they did. Yep.
Okay,
Last night.
was that the first time you
posted-
met Colleen?
No, I posted
Oh.
pictures on the on my shop page for the class last night.
I did look, but I didn't have my glasses on, so I couldn't tell who was who.
Colleen was her friend or her sister?
Friend.
Yeah, her sister was here too.
Oh,
Yeah. Donna's sister was here.
and she and Donna look a bit alike, right?
A little, yeah.
Okay. Because I thought, that looks like Donna, but not. Made
Hello,
no sense.
Carolyn.
Hi, Carolyn. So did you have fun at the Facebook sale? Towards
Yes,
the end,
Yes, I did.
I saw you firing up.
I was still under the influence of anesthesia. That's my excuse.
Anesthesia.
I had a colonoscopy that morning.
Oh, are you lucky? Ugh.
Yep, so I'm blaming the anesthesia, the effects of the anesthesia for all my shopping. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
That'll work. How's your sweater, Carolyn?
It's coming. I've
Ooh,
here on the sleeve.
Very good.
and you're
Yes.
gonna make long sleeves?
That's the plan.
Okay.
But I'm ready to make them short right now, so.
Ah!
As you know, I did the top. Diane, I was so excited last Sunday. I finished the bottom,
Ooh,
ahead and did the top. And then as I was looking for my needles to do the sleeves, I thought, well, I'm gonna try it on. I couldn't get it over my head because I bound it off too tight.
oh,
So I went into class on Monday and and Charlene fixed it for me.
Needlepoint kits?
Is Elizabeth related to Vera?
No. I don't
Well,
believe
they
so.
have beautiful
Right,
colors,
right, yeah. Yeah, those kits.
I
are
went
the-
in on Thursday
Before I opened the store. Those
Oh.
are the-
and picked up my winnings
Somebody else
and
had it first.
forgot the
No, I opened the
passport.
store.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
somebody.
What was that?
I forgot to get the passport.
Oh,
She
I
said-
don't have them yet.
Oh, good.
I don't get them until July. You're gonna come here for the shop hop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just come here first and I'll give you the passport then.
Okay, thank you. Well,
Thank you.
I am coming there first.
The shop hop is July 28th through August 6th.
Oh, my
Yeah, there's like-
husband's gonna be gone. Perfect time.
Yeah, there's like 68 shops. It's
Wow.
Kentucky and Ohio
Oh
and
my
Indiana and
goodness.
Michigan. Yeah.
How exciting.
Yeah.
Do you have a list of the ones in Michigan or?
There is probably on the Facebook page.
Oh, I don't go on Facebook.
Oh,
They
okay.
don't have, do they have a website?
I don't know.
Let me look.
I don't think they do. But even if you're not on Facebook, you can probably go there and look at that.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to have a Facebook page to see.
Yes,
some
they,
things.
yes,
They have a
do.
website?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Thanks, Carolyn.
What is it? Just shop? Hop?
Heartland. I'll show you if you
Oh.
want to take your phone out again. you can take a
Oh, okay,
picture of it.
okay.
HeartlandYarnAdventure.com.
You take a picture of this right here, that says the date.
Did I just do?
What you can pay for your passport right now, they're only $5. I am gonna do a couple special drawings with people that buy their passport here by June 30th.
Oh, so you have to have a passport, though?
Yeah.
Okay, I've never done this.
Yeah, and then you really, I think you only have to go to one shop in order to qualify for the prizes.
Oh, there's prizes.
Mhm.
Oh, how fun.
Mhm.
I have another question.
How are your sleeves coming, Diane?
I'm doing the rib. I'm
You're doing,
I'm on my 6th row of ribbing for the sleeves.
Okay, and you're doing it 3/4, right?
No, I'm gonna do it so it hits my elbow, just
Okay.
above.
Okay,
You're welcome to sit here and knit anytime whenever I don't have a class going on. And, put that there, but
so the ribbing, how much ribbing are you doing? Because it calls for like 35 rows.
Yeah, and I talked to Charlene about it and she said she only did 13, 14 rows.
Okay, so the same as the bottom.
one of the
Pretty
little-
much, yeah.
with that little bunny and then
But the sleeve,
another
if you look at the picture,
Yeah,
the ribbing is like huge.
little thing.
yeah.
It comes way up.
Darling, love it. Well, do you think any of the people, as we.
All right, did you go down a size or are you keeping the ribbing the same size?
Needle wise? No, I'm doing the same. I'm not going down needle.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now I collect for, a lady that, has a big group of people that does.
I picked up my
So-
yarn for the next sweater, the Elfie.
Ooh, what are you doing?
It's the gradient in blues and
Ooh.
then
Time is it Wednesday from?
Wednesdays from.
kind of like a cream color for
Oh.
the accent.
Yeah, I saw.
Uh,
So a week from
Wednesday.
I'd show it to you, but it's downstairs.
That's okay, I'll see it as you do it.
I love looking at everything.
Oh, thank you.
I keep changing my mind. For some reason, I can't narrow it down.
You looking for spin cycle?
I am,
Okay.
dyed in the wool, great.
Well, Dale was with me and
Nope.
he's my color consultant.
The dream state is over
Yeah.
there, dyed in the wool's right back there.
Okay, great, thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. Holler if I can help.
Yeah. And I may have to cut out a little bit early today. It's been a crazy 12 hours. My daughter, son, were on their way up here from Ohio because they have a wedding in Grand Rapids this afternoon. And they were gonna spend the night, drop off the dog, head to Grand Rapids for the wedding. When they had car trouble about an hour and a half from here.
Oh, no.
And, they went to an AutoZone, put the code in and, at first it sounded catastrophic. The more my husband researched it, he goes, no, it's not catastrophic, but you can't drive it anymore. So they got a hotel and they dropped it off at they were able to, there was a Hyundai dealership nearby, so they dropped it off there. But of course, the dealership doesn't do any diagnostic work on Saturday. So earliest it can get looked at is Monday. But they were able to get a rental car. And then the decision was, okay, do we continue to go to Wixom and then to Grand Rapids, or do we just go home? Oh. Just before I got on, they said, you know what, we're only an hour and 20 minutes from you. We can make it. We just run in, drop off, change real quick, and we can still make it even if we're like a minute or two late, we can still make it. So that's the plan. After that, I have no idea what's going on, but whether I think they're coming home tonight, back here tonight, and from there, I don't know if they'll wait till they hear what's going on with the car before they go all the way back to Cincinnati. I don't know.
Oh, it stinks.
Yeah, there was talk about possibly I might have to go to Findlay, pick them up, possibly drive them to Cincinnati,
Ooh,
and then drive home, wait maybe till Monday or Tuesday and then drop one of them back off in Findlay. We didn't know, there was just a whole lot of scenarios going on.
Sure. Oh, absolutely. Yep. You
But
bet.
when they get here, Katie did kind of ask me, she goes, can you do us a huge favor? I go, of course, what? She goes, Ian's shirt needs ironing. Because it's been shoveled between a couple cars in the hotel room. And I'm like, yes. So she's like, I'll let you know when we're getting close by so you can turn the iron on. I'm like, okay.
wow, that's close.
I'm like, okay, yes, I will iron it really quick. But thankfully, they had just gotten gas, so they were at it, they were at an exit when it acted up. There was lots of hotels there. They found a hotel that served breakfast and it was across the street from an Outback, so they were able to get food.
That's good.
Yeah, so they weren't really like stranded at the side of the road in the middle of nowhere. So,
Right. That's where it usually happens.
yeah, that's what we kept telling them, and they found a hotel that took dogs, so that was, good too. And she was worried about Gabby because she leaves food for Gabby here. So she's like, okay, what do I, but then an Outback, she's like, well, they have just a plain grilled chicken and I can get some rice. So Gabby had chicken and rice for dinner last night.
Well, she liked that, I bet.
And then they had a full breakfast at the hotel this morning. So Gabby got eggs, sausage, and yogurt for breakfast.
Wow.
I said, she's not going to want her regular meal tomorrow.
Nope.
And she got, had a big hotel bed to sleep in. So
She was on vacation.
she could care less that they were, stuck somewhere.
Not a worry in the world.
No. So, yeah, just a little frantic for a little bit, trying to figure out what to do, when and where, and
Good thing they had all
Diane-
their ducks in a row.
yeah.
Diane, if you're sure you want a passport, I will write you down because I'm going to do a couple special drawings for the people that get them by the 30th.
I definitely am going to. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna write it down then, so I add you in the drawings.
Thank you.
Bet.
Did you like all our goodies we got?
Oh my golly. I was not prepared for that many goodies. That was incredible. It was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then if you wouldn't have bought the bagged yarn, I can't remember what I think it was Chunky,
The big wheel?
Big wheel.
I think. I was going to go in and get it and I went, oh, nope, not gonna.
You
She
mean
already
the
got it.
The alpaca?
The two that Carolyn bought.
Oh yeah,
at-
that was big
towards
wheel.
the end. I think.
Yeah, that was big wheel.
I would have given it to you.
No.
She bought her husband some cone yarn instead.
Oh.
And then can you see that? I bought
Ooh.
that cone. Is that gorgeous? I fell in love with it when I saw it.
Yeah.
She bought her husband some of, I think 3 of the other ones that were in there
Yeah, all in green.
when they came in.
Yay. Well, and you can't beat the price she had those for.
I know. It was like, oh my
Lot of
gosh.
yardage.
Yeah.
And then Charlene says, oh, I have more cones in the back. And he said, are they on sale? And she said, no.
But they're a
Then
really
she
good
said they
deal
were
anyway.
$15. So,
Yeah, the one he picked was only $15, so.
yeah, and there was a lot of yarn on there. It was really nice.
Uh-huh.
Well, good.
He even offered to wind my yarn when we walked
Oh,
in
that
the
was-
door.
That was sweet.
He's funny.
Yeah, when I thought I was might be going to Cincinnati, I'm like, okay, throw my sweater in my knitting bag and throw extra yarn in there because I don't, for the next sleeve, make sure the needles in there for the next sleeve, just in case.
You go up there, you gotta throw my sheets back on the bed.
Nope, I'm good. Thank you.
I wasn't worried about what clothes to take. I was just making sure I had, all my sleeve yarn and to work on my sweater here.
Well, I decided I was going to leave knitting in Dale's truck. And that way I wouldn't have to worry about not knitting.
Right.
or what am I gonna take type thing. And so he and Frank are going down to train things. So they're emptying out the truck and putting in the train and blah, blah, blah. And Frank goes, did you leave something behind? And he brings in my yarn from the truck. And I went, no, it was meant to stay there.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
I'm leaving a project there.
But I think Donna and Sue both said that they always have something in the car in case they get stuck somewhere.
Yeah.
I thought, what a great idea.
Yeah.
I just threw the 1 row repeat scarf in the truck.
Yeah. Well, I was so happy.
Pardon me?
I was stuck there by a train here in Wixom, and it was one that was those half-hour trains where
Oof.
you're forever. And I had just started the Musselburgh hat, where it's nothing but you're just knitting in the round. And just knitting in the round. And so, you know, you throw it in park because you're sitting there for a half hour. And for 25 minutes, I sat there watching the train go by, knitting my hat.
That's good news, bad news. I don't think I'd be happy with waiting.
No. Well, I did mine because I had something to do, but I probably would have been even more fit to be tied if I didn't have anything to do.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Charlene said that Sonny's husband is into trains.
Okay.
Oh. My
I
father,
just missed her. She was in earlier.
oh, my father-in-law has got a train set that he built. The buildings, the cars, the whole 9 yards,
Wow.
that he's actually looking to get rid of.
Well, Dale got into trains because of his grandpa. He was engineer on the Wabash.
Okay,
So that started his train experience. And then he joined the train club, and they're the trains that are 1/11th the size of a big train where you can actually ride on them.
right,
Let's just assume we zoom together on Saturday mornings.
We're having our fence finished today, and it's real quiet out there. I think I got a peek.
oh, make sure they're working.
Well, they came yesterday and put the poles in, and today they're doing the actual fencing.
Ooh,
So I'm gonna peek.
Oh, yeah, totally. That would be perfect. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's really great. Something will open up since, you know, they all closed maybe. I know maybe it was just. I'm tempted to do it. Believe me, it's, oh yeah. Do it in retirement.
Wow, it looks really, really nice. I think they're close to being done.
That's 2 years. That's a while.
I was a little leery about how they were going to do this,
yeah,
because when we got the permit, we had to let them know that she was a hostile neighbor.
oh, next door,
Yeah. And the neighbor previously had put the fence in before we even moved in, and came over and let us know that the fence was on our property. But
right,
they had to do that so that they had big cars. And
Right.
the way the fence, the property line is, it's weird.
right,
And so we were like, you know, who cares type thing. And
Awesome.
so now we have a new neighbor. Well, she's been there almost 3 years now, but she's not a nice person.
right,
And so we have to put the fence on the property line
I don't know why. So that was.
according to the city.
right,
And so we did, and she wouldn't sign the application.
I'm happy to walk around. I didn't
There's a-
have to.
And when
That's why I came in.
our person went over and talked to her about it,
Hope you know that.
Okay.
And
Got to grab it.
No
Thank you so
problem.
much.
then we went back to the city, said, okay, this is what happened. And then we had to send her a registered letter with the application stating that this is what we're going to do. She received the letter and her cousin came over and talked to us about it. And she's a little confused, to say the least. She thought we were asking her for money. There is
Oh.
not a dollar sign on that page. I don't know where she got that idea.
Yeah,
Did you lose something?
yeah, stitch marker. I always lose the one.
Yeah, I
Right.
raised my knitting up and it falls on my lap and then I can't find it. And 3 days later, Dale goes, looking for this?
Yeah. And I thought I heard it hit the floor, but you'd think I could see it, but I don't. Go grab another one, another couple, because I'll probably drop it again. Okay. How many rounds of what I call the repeats before the stripe, before the decreases, did you do for your sleeves? Did you keep track?
I did the 10 rows. I waited till, oh, it's on my lap. I'm like, where's my battery? Oh, it's my lap. I think it called for work. When 10 rounds are worked, decrease under the sleeve. And that's exactly what I did.
Okay.
Sure it is.
How many times did you do that?
I think it was. Oops. Okay, it says to do it every 10 rows.
Right.
I did it every 8. Four, 5, 6.
Yeah, I'm on my 6th. Mine is every 7 and I'm decreasing on the 8th one. It works out even. I'm doing it on the second round of the stripe.
Mhm.
And I'm on the 6th repeat. I was thinking of getting to like 7 and then putting on a larger needle and trying it on to see where it hits.
Mhm.
Because the way I measured the ribbing on the bottom of the body, if you did the 35 rows they called for on the sleeve, that's almost 3.5, 4 inches.
Yeah,
You know,
way up. Yeah.
bit. So, and there's no way I'm gonna do, because it calls for 14 inches lengthwise on the sleeve anyway. That would be
Exactly.
because I never do the lengths they usually call for a long sleeve because my arms are shorter.
Mhm.
I've had to ask more people at Kroger this week to get things for me because it's been pushed back the back of the shelf and I can't reach it.
I have that problem at home.
You guys got your computers handy that you can look something up?
Okay, what am I looking up?
This, the sweater,
You.
Kuutart. What do you think about this for our one after our striped one?
That's pretty.
It's
Isn't
very
it
pretty.
beautiful?
That
Out of
is gorgeous.
Malabrigo Sussurro.
Oh, okay, the linen.
The silk linen wool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the design is just so beautiful.
Can you spell it again?
Kuutar. And then space T.
And it's DK weight too. Size 2.5 free needle.
I was gonna say it's DK, but she's knitting it a little tight.
Yeah,
It's understandable with that yarn.
yeah,
And because it's a lace pattern.
right.
Isn't it beautiful?
That'd be
I
pretty.
like that. Kuut.
AR.
Ooh,
Isn't it pretty?
oh my golly, yes.
I haven't even looked at the colors over there yet.
And it comes in different, long sleeve, not fitted on the bottom, and then like a spaghetti strap type thing,
Okay.
and then the sleeves to the elbow.
I didn't guess I didn't look at all that. Big surprise since I never saw the one that was a gradient on the other one.
Because it's the KUUTART is the one you showed us, but they also have a top that has the spaghetti strap on it.
Right,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and then a hat too.
Oh, wow. Diane's going to do the gradient for the next one.
That's what she said.
Yeah. I told her it's a good thing mine's all balled up because I probably would have done a gradient.
Well, I'll buy your balls that are all balled up, and you can do the gradient. I like your red and gray.
Yeah, I think I already have my, have planned
Mindset.
that to be a sweater that I would have,
You can always do a second.
Yeah, I can do another one.
Giving you options.
Oh, that one is pretty. I like that.
And for my size, it's well, for you and Diane, it would only take 2 skeins of the Malabrigo.
Wow.
2? I thought it was 3. I think the one I picked was the 3rd size, maybe.
Oh, the 3rd size, then it'd be 3.
Yeah, I think I thought the 3rd size would probably be what I'd want.
Yep, that would be a good one.
Sweet.
I don't like it in the long sleeves. It's too sloppy.
Yeah.
But the ribbing, the
Short
pattern up
sleeves.
here,
Do the short sleeves and it'll go faster.
Yeah.
exactly. But the lace work on top is at just above the ribbing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that is pretty though.
Yeah.
They're 3 different patterns.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that at first. I don't think there's much shaping to that.
Mm-mm.
It's odd. The bust finished 30 1/4 inches,
Yeah,
34 1/4. Oh,
yeah, 31.75.
isn't that weird?
Yeah.
So, Carolyn,
Ooh.
Carolyn,
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't look up. Did you see the colors?
Yeah,
Yep.
she saw it.
Oh,
Thought I was just looking online under Malabrigo too.
I'm surprised some more ladies didn't come on.
Yeah, where's Jean today?
No, no. I'm used to seeing,
I haven't heard from her today. It's not like her.
No. What color are you looking at, Charlene?
Raise.
a light gray, dark gray.
Yeah, I was looking at both of the grays.
Oh,
Well, it's a light gray and a dark gray. This one.
oh, pretty. Oh, I like that. I texted my husband a couple of hours ago that they're coming to finish the fence today. And he just now says, okay,
Yeah.
Ha ha
don't rush, honey, it's okay.
ha ha.
He's
He's
doing
too-
green stuff.
Well, they left here at 7 because they were stopping for breakfast.
Oh, making a whole day of it.
Oh, yeah. He's going down to Finley, I think he said.
Oh, that's where my daughter's coming up from.
Yeah, that's why it sounded so familiar when you said that.
Yep. Oh, they're already in Michigan.
Are they?
Yeah, they just crossed the border. They're coming up 23 because 275 has been so crazy lately. She's like, we rented a really nice car.
Did they get the car for free because
No,
some issue?
no. And Avis, they're renting through Avis, and when she was first trying to rent, they're like, well, it has to be returned back here. And she's like, okay, but what if we return it in Cincinnati? And they're like, well, if you return it any place other than here, it's gonna cost more.
Right.
So,
I'm not familiar.
so she may, I don't know, they may stay here till the car's fixed.
Okay.
No, right now everything's up in the air.
As long as they can get the time off from work, I think that would be the best. No?
Ian teaches, so luckily he's out, for the summer
Kind of like
Except
want to make a baby sweater.
that he teaches,
Okay, so just how we get that.
and he can work around those. And
Yeah.
Katie home, but I don't know if she brought any of her work stuff.
We were just in town and I
Ah.
drive past a yarn store, out dragging everyone.
Very good, very good.
So we'll see.
Oh, thanks. Where are you from?
We live in Midland.
Oh, okay.
Look at all this yarn. Have you ever seen so much, Audrey?
Are you doing both sleeves at the same time?
No, one at a time.
Whatever. It's like rainbow yarn.
I keep going back and forth between being very, okay, we're doing short sleeve. Because I'm so, oh, no, push, you can do this.
Nancy's doing long sleeves too, right?
I think so. I think that's what she was talking about.
That's how I remembered it.
Here, how's it going? I was wondering if you could-
Well, I'm glad our neighbor didn't come out and tell the guys they couldn't stand on her driveway.
Yeah. Our neighbor across the street had a load of mulch dropped,
Ooh,
and it dropped in his driveway like you're supposed to. It was a road right in our mail.
right in front of the mailbox?
Yeah, which means no mail today,
Ooh,
depending on how fast they get it done.
I thought that you must like.
But at this point, it's still there and they haven't touched it. No,
Mom's picking out a.
is the landscaper doing it or your neighbor?
well, my husband thought he saw some guys there but I don't see anybody there.
Maybe they're in the backyard?
I know our city has ordinance against that, and it's like, yeah. But there's always one in the neighborhood that has to test it.
Yep.
Mom, I found some color.
I found some color.
Oh my gosh, look at this cute little onesie. Oh, Jackie, you tired. Oh no.
I think she's just seeing all this like cozy things and
This is a very cool. Thank you for letting me.
yeah,
This is like.
yeah. This looks like if my parents had a yarn store instead of books.
And they let you know to check the calendar to see if you're available
Knitter's Pride.
for a 2:00 eating time at Sunny's on.
I've never seen a store.
Here comes Jean, yay.
Never seen a store like this.
I know how many people wanna go, so they'll let you go. Okay.
Jean, hi.
Hey,
Hey,
stranger.
hey, I'm back.
Yay.
How you doing?
Too shabby. How are you?
Good.
Oh, are you working on yours?
Yeah, how's yours coming?
Not too bad. I finished the collar last night. Did anybody do short sleeves?
I am. I'm not done, but I'm doing to the elbow.
Okay,
Darlene did short sleeves.
She did way up.
okay,
She did short sleeves and
okay. And
What
so
do you-
Diane, did you just you just like following the pattern and then just gonna stop sooner?
I followed it to I think it was 4 rounds of 8 for decreasing.
Okay,
And then I started on the ribbing.
okay.
Jean,
Hey,
and she's
thank
She's
you.
doing as long of a ribbing as it calls for, because it calls for like 35 rows of ribbing.
Oh, yeah, and the long sleeve version?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I just decided it needed to be short sleeves. So short, I don't know.
did you finish, Jean,
No,
on the other sleeve?
I've got it wrong side out because I'm just starting the sleeves and I was gonna, so I can knit every row instead of having to purl.
Oh, yeah, yeah, good. Very
I know.
nice.
So,
Like
but
the
yeah,
blues.
I put the sleeves on the needle. That's as far as I've gotten. I haven't even read the directions yet. So.
Okay, well, can you say cheese? Can you see her? All right, are we ready to go, Jackie? Let's check out when we can go. That's a pretty dress. Wow. Yes, I'll make you some very nice and tell sparkly. Ooh, that's very cute. That would be very cute for something for you. Sure. Or 1KL.
I remember there was one little boy one time, he was like 4, and he's like, Mommy, look at this blue. She's like, it's pretty. You like it? He's like, yeah, I love it. So she got the skein out and said, okay, I'll get it for you. And he just held it going, it's blue, Mommy, it's blue. I'm like, Mommy, you gotta make something. He was
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's blue, Mommy.
Autumn Ridge Circle. 642. Birthday no year. 1018. Audrey, we need that skein of yarn, please. Yeah, it's very pretty, but she has to scan it, right? This is from that entire up north. Yeah. Audrey, look at this little hat. It's got a sheep on it. How cute is that? Just like you, Jasmine.
But I need some missing.
Okay, well, we got plenty of time to make some millions. Yeah. First, we need. Yeah. First, we need to get through the 90 degrees of week next week.
Oh, do you need a little hat?
Sure, I'll make you whatever you want. When are you gonna start?
I hear them, but I don't see them.
Yeah,
Are you?
I think they're
All right. 6 is when we start.
It was my birthday.
It was just your birthday. Did you get some cake?
Did I miss anything the last couple weeks?
lot of exciting knitting going on.
There you go. Well, I mean, I know I missed stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you had a lot of family. What did you hit? You had a lot of exciting stuff going on.
Oh, no doubt. So my one sister earlier this year, the one that had all the heart issues, and she's doing well. but
Uh-huh.
it's her twin that lives in Arkansas, and she came up with her husband.
Oh,
So,
nice.
so that was very nice to get to see them.
Yeah. It's always good to see family.
Yep. And we still have, oh, we only have one more week for this project, right?
Is it?
Well,
Today's-
it's, we gotta talk to Charlene, because
Okay.
when this one's, because if that's the case, I'm doing short sleeve.
There you go. Funny.
Because she's got her dad's retirement thing on the 1st, so I don't know if she's gonna be able to do the Zoom on the. Her dad's 86 and retiring. The
He's
slacker.
retiring at 86?
That's
Yeah.
awesome. What is he retiring from?
He's part owner of a machine shop.
Okay.
And so he's been going in every day still this whole time.
That's awesome.
And I think he's finally decided it's time.
Is it a family thing?
I don't think so. I don't think it's family.
I'm just curious because the whole family, that's our deal as a family business, and my husband still goes in every day.
Yeah.
Got to go in and, rile up the troops and then come home. But yeah, 86, wow, that's impressive.
Yeah. I was telling about your dad retiring.
Oh, yeah, finally. Jean, did
Amazing.
they tell you what we're gonna do next?
Let me put my eyes back on. Oh, wow.
Isn't that pretty?
KUUTAR.
It's probably pronounced like guitar, right?
Yeah.
That's after the LPT.
Isn't that
Oh.
pretty?
Oh, okay. I thought that was going to start. Okay. So that's define next.
The LVT starts July, August.
Okay. So this is September.
Would be September, October.
Okay.
So that- Question, Charlene.
What's that?
Since your dad's retirement thing is on the 1st, there's probably no Zoom on the 1st.
Correct.
Okay. So when is this sweater done? And when are we starting are we gonna start the other one on the 8th?
Trying to think if, the party is not till, I don't wanna, might have to decorate, so.
And you'll have
Yeah.
family, so you don't.
So, yeah, on the 8th, I'm off. So maybe we should get more time for Purl Willing. That way you can do your long sleeves, Carolyn.
That's what. If
And
it's just
Jean,
doing in short sleeve, and Jean needs to.
Jean, are you doing long sleeves?
No,
Maybe.
but I haven't decided how long the sleeves are going to be yet.
Yeah,
was-
let's just start that one on the 15th.
Okay.
Or did you, we won't have Zoom on the 1st or the 8th.
Right, so we'll have one more Zoom
Okay.
for this
Yeah.
one, and then we'll start the next one on the 15th.
Okay.
Right.
So I can keep working on this one. And what's the deadline on this one then? Is it the 15th?
15th, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
Cool.
well, this will be
Cool.
long. Got more time.
Of course, Diane will be done any minute now working on her short sleeves though.
Yeah. Sunny was done before we got started.
Yeah, I think I saw a picture of her like in the airport, didn't I, wearing it?
No, she was gonna wear it that day, but she didn't. I wore mine that day of the
Was you, that
airport.
was, okay, was you?
But Sunny wore hers in Italy.
It-
She wore it the next day.
Did I see it at one point on social media?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, you did. Yep, I
Okay.
took a picture of her outside at our first hotel.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So much fun for me to get to watch you guys over there. That's wow, just wow.
well, that was nice of
Yeah.
you to follow.
Man, it must be just so. awe-inspiring to be in that civilization that's been around, for
Yeah,
so long.
yeah. And those churches are just incredible, the buildings and stuff. And there's just so many of them. You just walking down the street.
yeah.
Oh, here's another one,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you'll have to talk to Darlene about it sometime because she's a big traveler too.
is
And,
she?
Yeah, well, she was in Italy at the same time that you were.
Oh, okay. Has she been?
Apparently you didn't run into each other.
No. Has she been to Australia? That's where I'm going next.
I don't know that.
Okay. Yeah, next year is Australia, New Zealand, and Fiji.
Wow.
Diane's thinking about it.
Nice, Diane.
That's the one place I have always wanted to go.
Me too. Me too. Australia. Although I
Yeah.
hear so many nice things about New Zealand now.
Yeah,
That's part of it though for you. So I'm sorry, I already forgot.
Yeah,
So
it's Australia, New Zealand with the extension to Fiji.
New Zealand
But we're
airport.
not gonna go to Fiji.
You're not?
No,
You're gonna go all that way and you're not gonna go to Fiji?
that's what Dale says.
Why?
So, Lord knows I don't. He's a man. Oh, that post you showed me.
You
I know.
just keep working on him.
Oh, I will.
He'll break down.
You can go home. I'm staying. How about
Yeah,
that?
there you go.
You know, the post you showed me when I was in regarding husbands.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Can you send that to me?
sure.
Thank you.
I'll show you guys. I might have already shown.
Hilarious.
It was funny. I'll show you guys in 1 second here. Oh, no, I wasn't supposed to do an increase there. Back it up, back it up.
Oh, what are you making?
That cumulus tea.
Cumulus, that's a petite knit, right?
Yes.
I don't remember that one.
I just got an email that there was an update on the Cumulus tea, and I went, oh, let me see what it is. It's now in Italian. So if you learned any Italian while you were over in Italy, you could.
Mamma mia.
Did you
Pizza.
learn any good swear words?
No. Just
Dang.
Mamma mia. That's about all I learned.
Oh, funny thing was Gracie's subscription. She gets a subscription every month, BarkBox, and it comes with toys and treats, and they always have a theme. This
Uh-huh.
month was Italy.
Oh, geez.
Aw.
That's
So
funny.
Little chew toy in there. One of them was biscotti cookie,
Oh,
and the other one was some type of leaf. I haven't read up on what leaf it was, but I was like, oh, there's a running thing going here.
Diane, what's your cell phone? Well, do you mind putting your cell phone number out on this thing?
That's
Or
fine.
did that just come?
text it to each other?
Did you
Yeah,
just text it to me?
Did you get it?
I think so.
Okay.
I just
Okay,
got
cool.
a text.
Because it was an email thing. It wasn't your cell phone number. But yeah, I guess we shouldn't put it on because I put this on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know if I told, I don't even know if I told Carolyn. Last Saturday, I was in my office late working and the store phone rang. And I wasn't gonna answer, but I'm like, oh, well, whatever, so I answered each time. And it was a guy. Like, hi, I watched your YouTube videos. You got really nice YouTube videos. I'm like,
Huh.
yeah, they're really riveting, us sitting around knitting. I didn't say that. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, you're really attractive. I'm like, do you need some yarn? Do you need some yarn or something? No, I was just, I was watching your YouTube videos and you're attractive. And I hung up. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Wow.
You know, there is a few weeks ago, I don't remember how many, but I was online with the Yarn Garden
Yeah.
on Friday mornings,
Yeah.
and she had someone kind of do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
He
you
had this,
go.
Is it backwards?
No,
Is it-
no,
Okay.
perfect.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot, let me, hang on a second, I gotta pin you.
Okay, no problem.
She shows it to me in front of Dale. And Dale's sitting there like, huh?
Funny.
was very good.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
This one will make you laugh too.
Love it. Sure hope that guy that was stalking you on and called you isn't watching right now.
Yeah. Idiot.
It could be the one
Is
that was on.
Idiot.
Well, I didn't see it happen, but I saw Lindsay talk about it afterwards that, yeah, so her Facebook Live got hacked and she had to get off or get on, to try to get rid of him. And
She tried a few times,
Why did,
restarted hoping that he'd be gone, but
is it a
it was
thing?
persistent.
That's crazy.
People are just weird, you know?
yeah,
There's just weirdos out there.
Too many of them.
You
Other
got
than
really
us.
good YouTube videos. Yeah. This is really riveting.
yep.
Wow. Oh, shoot, I'll be right back. The laundry's unhappy.
Uh-oh.
I had that yesterday.
Sheets in the dryer and pillowcases in the wash right now.
I was washing a dog bed and my machine did not like it. And no matter what
Uh-oh.
I did, I couldn't get it to spin the water completely out.
No.
Ooh,
So it took like 4 hours in the dryer.
Oh, geez.
And my husband's now hearing the dryer balls. He's like, I just had 2 thin blankets and the dryer balls. He's like, that is so loud. The dryer, is it okay? Is it hurting the dryer? What? I'm like, no, when you get home, read up on dryer balls. That'll tell you.
Who is it asked what I was making?
me.
That's it right there.
Oh, I like that.
And I'm using the Malabrigo silk.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that is pretty. Oh,
That's on my list.
Another size 2 needle, I believe.
That's what you said.
I heard Malabrigo silk, but then
That's what I'm using for this. Did you make this one, Jean?
not yet. Boy, that'd be beautiful out of that Malabrigo silk.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Isn't it just, oh my gosh, that color.
oh,
Wow.
Very, very nice. I gotta take out my red one that I made in the silk and maybe wear that sometime. So I'm
Yeah.
just sitting over by the silk.
Yeah. Maybe to a retirement party. There you go.
Where's the party gonna be held?
In Brighton at Chowamichi's.
sounds Italian.
Yeah. Mhm. That's like when we were in Italy and the tour guide lady would always be saying andiamo, or you'd hear another tour guide and they'd be like andiamo. And I'm like, andiamo's, that's a restaurant at home. It's more like, here, let's go. Here we go, let's go, or whatever. And
Keep
they say
moving
that all
kind
the
of thing.
time. And then the other one they say all the time, allora, which just is like so or like. I'm like,
Oh,
Laura sounds so much better.
yeah.
They say it a lot. If you ever see Randy and you want to make him laugh, say, come on, follow me. Because when we first got to our Airbnb, the lady that met us, she had to meet us and then take us up the stairs. There's obviously no elevators at this Airbnb apartment place or whatever. And it's up 2 flights. It's our B&B is considered on the 2nd floor, but that doesn't mean just like upstairs. That means like our upstairs is the 1st floor, and then the next floor up would be the 2nd floor. But then the other thing is each floor is like 2 floors for us because that's how
How
big
tall the
they are.
ceilings are.
Yeah, they
Right.
just have super tall ceilings. So anyways, we get up to, the 1 flight, we're carrying all of our luggage that we have with us for a month in Italy. And she's, younger than us and not carrying a thing and doesn't offer to, carry even our littlest bag or anything. And we get halfway and she says it really rudely, "Come on, follow me." We're like, we didn't like stop or anything. So I gotta keep remembering that. It's like, I know I'm gonna forget at some point, what was it exactly that she said? Because Randy cracks up every time I say it. Come on, follow me.
Crazy Americans, that was probably under her breath, right?
Right, exactly. They can't walk faster than that. I'm like, geez, we got 55 pounds of luggage in each hand here. Hello.
Oh, man, was that hard on his knees?
No, it was just the one time getting it up there, But yeah, we're both carrying all kinds of luggage.
Because I might have been the last Zoom I was on, you guys were talking to, a gal came in and was talking about like the CBD oil for arthritis. And
Yeah.
wasn't Randy using that on his knees?
He has not been bothered by his knees lately, but
Oh,
my
that's
dad has. So our friend Lori gave me a jar of her homemade stuff. So I'm gonna give it to my dad tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Go to breakfast, and I hope he'll try it and hopefully it'll work. Randy had another stuff that he has used in the past, and we gave him some of that last Sunday. So I don't know if he's tried that
Okay.
yet. I forgot to ask him because we took him to lunch yesterday.
How was your dentist appointment yesterday?
It was fine. It was real quick. Checked it. He said I was taking good care of it. It's good to go. See him in a couple months.
Yay.
Yep.
My husband never did the like 2-month follow-up. And I think there was a 6-month, or no, it was after the root canal. We are supposed to go back after 6 months. He's like, "Why am I going back after 6 months? I've already seen the dentist and I've seen the guy who's putting the post in and the," he's like, "I'm not going back." So he never did go back.
Well, I'm supposed to go back because they have to test it and make sure that the bone is adhering to it and
Yeah.
that it's strong.
Went back for that one. He went and saw Ruskin, yeah.
And yeah, I had a lady unfortunately tell me in class on last Monday night that she had a implant and done, and it was in there for 3 years, and then all of a sudden it just fell out.
Ouch.
Wow.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
She said that the dentist said it's just, there's no way to explain it. It just, sometimes it happens.
Wow. It's
That's
like your body's rejecting it.
Yeah. I
You know-
guess so. So now she has a stupid bridge.
I agree, they are stupid.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I'll tell you, they're not like your own teeth, that's for sure.
Yeah. Isn't it hard to floss?
No, well, you take it out.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's like dentures
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know you could take it out.
Mhm.
section.
Carolyn, a lot of times you're cutting out. I don't know if it is for everybody else, but sometimes when Carolyn talks, I miss words.
I do too. I see your,
It could be
Like
our
that.
internet.
Okay. Just so you know, if
Okay.
you say, I've got a free bag of money here and we don't react, it's because we missed it.
Did you get just like one tooth implant, Charlene, or?
I got one last year, one tooth implant,
Uh-huh.
because I was extremely not taking care of my teeth when I was like 12 years old, and I ended up getting a bunch of root canals and a bunch of fillings in the back.
Okay,
Extra 6 teeth on the top and 4 on the bottom and the back. And they were just really, really, really bad. Totally embarrassing, but I have not got any cavities since then. I have taken care of my teeth now that I'm older, but
Uh-huh.
those very old things are starting to break down.
yeah,
So last year I went, and I always get my teeth cleaned every 6 months. So when I went in last year, they said, oh yeah, there's something wrong with that one. You're going to have to go and get that looked at. So they sent me to a root canal specialist and they said, no, there's nothing. We can't fix the root canal. I can't do anything more. It's just, you're just going to have to get it pulled and get an implant. I'm like, oh, okay, bummer. So then this time when I was in Italy, my other side, my one back tooth started hurting a little bit. Thank God it didn't get really bad. But when I got back, it was fine at first, and then it got pretty bad.
okay,
And so I went to the dentist and they did an x-ray and they weren't even sure. We weren't sure for sure which tooth it was, if it was the back one or one up. And then he wanted me to go to the root canal specialist because the back one did not have a root canal. And I'm like, you know what? It's already been rotted a part of it away, and filling and cap and this repair and that repair. And I'm like, screw it. I'm just going to go.
Yep.
It's not a whole lot more money to get an implant than it is to get a root canal.
okay, interesting.
And they did not recommend that. Actually, seriously, my dentist wanted me to go and just get a root canal. And had I been told that sometimes an implant can just fall out, then I might have, thought twice. But my thought was, I'm not going to go to the root canal specialist and pay $300 for an appointment.
Yep.
And or get a root canal, which is $1,300.
Yep.
When I can just go to the guy and get my tooth pulled and get an implant for $2,100.
Yep.
I'm like, forget it. I have to get the crown regardless.
Yep.
So no, I'm not doing it. This way it'll be done. I don't have to worry in 10 years, oh, the root canal's not working anymore or whatever.
Right.
So I think the oral surgeon thought I was a little bit crazy, because when I got in there, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be coming seeing you every year, but you did this one last year. I didn't have any problem with it. And so I'm just going to get this one pulled. And like, you didn't go to the root canal specialist? I'm like, no, I just figure, what's the point?
Yep.
So anyways, when I did the one last year, they pulled it. Then I had to go back. They checked it up, and then I had to go back in another 3 months or whatever. And then they put the implant in, and then I had to wait another 3 months, and then I had to go to the dentist. Well, this time he said, if you want, when I pull it, if it's clean, if it pulls out clean, we can do the implant same time. Like, oh, okay,
Wait,
sure.
what? I
Yeah.
thought they had to like pack it with,
You mean a bone graft?
yes.
Yeah. See, I think that's why he was able to do it, because he knew he never had to do a bone graft on this side. I had plenty of bone.
Oh, nice.
So this time, that's what he did. He pulled it, and then he did the implant at the same time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So my week checkup was yesterday,
Okay.
and he said it looks great. And then I just go back in a couple months and they have to do a torque test on it or whatever. And then I go get the crown, but it'll be a lot faster, because last year it took me a year
Yeah.
to get it all done.
Yep.
Oh, I think it was ever going to end. I think that's why this tooth actually broke down, because for just about that whole year, I was just chewing on this side.
Yeah.
I took them in muffins though, and they gave me my exam for free, and they gave me that gas for free.
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh, they really cranked up that gas this time.
She loved it.
I loved it.
That's the happy gas.
Yeah, the nitrous, yeah.
So you bring them muffins and you get a double dose of nitrous. Is that the deal?
Well, I didn't last time, but this time it was a younger girl than it was the last year. I don't know. She was really generous. And I was like, I'm taking it, because it's up to you, basically how much you breathe in.
Uh-huh.
Put it in. Turn it up high and I'm breathing.
It's pretty funny.
Oh, man.
That reminds me of another joke thing that I saw. It said, I told my doctor that I was feeling so much better ever since I started drinking orange juice in the morning instead of coffee. And he said, it's probably the citrus and the natural fruit. And she said, no, I think it's the vodka. Oh, that's hilarious.
It probably was the vodka.
Probably was the vodka.
That's funny. So my brother-in-law is gonna be staying with us next Saturday, so in case I'm tardy again, it's all his fault, okay?
Okay. How's Ann doing?
Good. I mean, as far as I know, I saw her for a couple minutes on Wednesday.
Okay.
A group of them went up to Wool and Honey, was it last weekend? Was last weekend Knit in Public Day?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they went up there because Wool and Honey was having that event with La Bien Amy.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so yeah, she took her
Took her
took a bunch
clan.
of people up there and had a good time.
Very nice.
And Dorothy was up there,
She was at
For something
Travers.
else. yeah, she was up in Traverse City for something else and got connected with a knitting group up there that was gonna knit in those open space for Knit in Public Day, so she joined them.
Perfect.
Cool.
Open space at the beach.
Ooh,
That'd be rough.
Yeah.
well, curiosity has the best of me. I have to find out what they're doing. 'Cause I don't hear
Okay.
anything, and I think they're done.
See if
Oh,
the
wow.
fence is done.
Yeah,
Let's
I
see.
didn't pay them.
They won't
Oh.
leave without their money.
Yeah. Gotta go see.
Wonder where Sunny is. She stopped in on Thursday.
Oh.
Did she stay in Italy for the add-on?
The extension, but nobody stayed when Randy and I stayed at the end.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, it was
that's
just Randy and I.
right. Okay. So you were the only ones that had to schlep your stuff up?
Yes. Yeah.
You were the only-
Yeah. It wasn't really that bad. It was just kind of funny that she expected us to just zoom up there and, with all that luggage.
Well, come on.
Come on, follow me. We are.
Must be most people have already had a couple espressos before they show up there, huh?
Maybe, yeah.
You certainly couldn't do that after all that pizza.
Well, we only split one. Everybody else ate their own.
Yeah, how do they do that after eating a whole pizza?
Oh my gosh, I don't know how they eat a whole pizza.
Well, they're finished. They came to the door and told Raj, have your dad give me a call, okay?
Oh, all right. There you go.
And your neighbor didn't bother you, so that's good.
These are my colors for the gradient.
Ooh.
And then this is the contrast.
Did you
Oh.
tell Jean that you're doing the next one in the gradient?
But I have to pin you, Diane. Oh,
Isn't it
wow.
pretty?
I didn't even know that there
Whoa.
was a gradient option for that sweater.
What yarn is that?
Wonderland.
Oh, okay.
Tessire cat.
Oh, nice.
I love
Yeah, I
those.
don't even have the pattern. I don't even have the pattern yet for that one. I gotta get going here.
Well, now that we know we're not starting until the 15th, I'm like, okay, good. I got time.
Yep.
Cause I really like to do this one long sleeve. I was just starting to feel a little time pressure.
Sunny said she's a train widow. She said they're in
Okay.
Youngstown, Ohio for Father's Day weekend, and Rob wanted to do trains. So she's a train widow, but she has her knitting. And I told
Okay.
her, Diane, that your husband's into trains too.
And I'm a
He's-
trained widow this weekend.
She's a train widow this weekend because he's in Ohio.
Interesting. Is there a big thing in Ohio, a train related thing or?
Well, he belongs to this train club and they
Okay.
have meets the third Saturday of the month during the summer.
Okay,
He's in
So
Ohio?
they go all over. Yeah.
He's in Ohio though right now,
Hmm.
not in Youngstown.
I thought it was Finley, but
Okay.
it could be. I'll text Frank. He'll get back with me.
There's a steam train ride in Australia. Australia's itinerary.
I saw that.
Oh,
but the trains are like real trains, right? Not model trains?
They're ones you can ride for Dale.
yeah,
Okay,
real. Yep. Sunny says she hopes you guys go, Diane. To
I hope we go too.
Australia.
so Sunny's already signed up too, huh?
Yeah, her and her husband. Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
Colleen just got back from Australia. Did she mention it?
Who did?
Colleen, they came in
No.
with Donna.
No.
Yeah,
She was really quiet. She was just working on her flowers and was very quiet.
Oh,
Now, you've got another class of those flowers in September.
Yeah, I got to post the dates. Somebody asked and I haven't got around to posting back for that.
Cause I thought I'd be up north this weekend, so I knew I couldn't sign up for this one.
You could have done today.
Yeah. I
But I
wasn't,
got Faye's granddaughter's gonna come. She's taking that last spot, which I had the spot filled, but my friend Mary was doing it, but she her daughter-in-law signed them up for family photos today, so that's why she couldn't do it.
yeah. Well, I wasn't sure even after you had that spot available. And then this kind of all came up with the kids last minute anyway, so it all worked out.
Yeah. But I do already have people signed up for the September ones too.
Yeah,
I looked in the drawer, I
Wow.
got some checks I know before Italy, so I forgot how many.
yeah.
And it's just 2 days for the next time.
I didn't even remember that this one was a 3-day one.
I had to add another day.
Mm-hmm. Cause when
Sunny
you,
says they're at the J&L Steam Narrow Gauge Museum,
oh, they're at the museum.
I guess.
Dale's at the actual track
Dale's.
with his train. So I
at-
don't, Frank hasn't texted me back yet.
Dale's at the track?
Yeah, he's actually riding his train. His train's, or loading his train, I should say.
What is
on
that?
But I'm waiting for them to tell me where they are. I don't know if they're In
His-
Finley or Youngstown.
Ride it. It's a
Pardon me?
model. But your husband's train is big enough, he can ride it.
But it's like a model train,
No, it's
No.
1/11 the size of a big train,
111.
and he has an engine, riding cars, and a caboose.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I right now I'm kind of envisioning like when you get to ride the train at the zoo.
Not
You
quite
know.
that big.
Not quite that big, okay.
It's
But I'm talking
1/11
Pioneer Park Zoo. Okay,
Pardon?
cool.
1/11 of the size?
Yeah,
Okay.
and they refer to it sometime as 1/4 inch scale. The first time when Dale and I were dating, and he took me to this train track in Royal Oak, and not thinking, I wore a light top, like something like this, whatever. And he says, oh, you have to come over here and see this. And at that, it was a steam engine, and he let the steam go.
Oh. You were covered in soot and.
Thanks, Dale.
And you still married him.
Oh, no, it was somebody else that did it. He didn't do it. He just had me go over. No,
But you still married him, so.
I did. I married him for the clock he made.
The clock?
Yeah, well, when we were dating, he was into stained glass and leaded glass and all this other hoopla. And he came over one night and he brought this clock that he had made. And I said, wow, that's really nice. But, I'm thinking he's bringing it over for me. And he looked at me and he said, what makes you think I brought it for you? I'm just showing you what I made. Okay. So that turned into, I married him for his clock.
So you could have the clock. Oh, it's
And
funny.
it's still hanging. And we've been married 35 years.
Nice.
Nice.
One of our wedding presents was an anniversary clock. And it's lasted 35 years plus, and he had to take it over because it wasn't working right. So between $200 and $300 later, we'll get our clock back in working condition.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's gonna take him about 6 weeks, he said, to do it.
Next week is the wholesale market in Chicago.
Ooh,
Excited to see what goodies you bring back.
Well, it's usually you have to order.
Well, still, it's coming back to the shop eventually. You maybe order it and then we get it to see it soon.
Right.
Do you see Chowgu has got the Forte set of needles 2.0?
Oh, do they? Well, they'll be at the show then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
do you like your Fortes, Charlene?
I've never used them.
Okay, but you have a set, right?
I have a set. They're all just still wrapped up beautifully.
Okay.
You have them? You have them, Jean?
I do not. I was just curious to see how they stacked up to the original recipe.
Yeah.
Because I think Hannah got a set and she was using hers, right?
Yeah, I told her where to get them because I had sold out of them.
Yeah, they were so hard to find. They tweaked them just slightly because a few people were having some issues with them, they said, and
They're breaking too easy because they're wood.
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, this one wholesale markets, I think will be bigger than last year's because it sounds like there's a lot of new people coming.
Yeah. Randy and I were just talking this morning about if we should walk before, and I'm like, I guess we can just walk when we get there. We'll probably be doing enough walking there. Because ever since we got back from Italy, we walked every morning.
What expo center is it at?
I can't remember. If you tell me some of them, I could tell
Is it
Then-
you.
Rosemont?
It's in Rosemont. Is
Yeah.
it the Rosemont Horizon? Is it at the big arena?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Nice face.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's
that's.
Gail said
okay.
Sycamore.
Same place I think it was last year.
Yeah, it's in Rosemont. I don't know the facility, but
I just got the text back from Dale. They're in
Yeah,
Sycamore.
you're in Sycamore.
Yeah.
Hey, I told her he's in Sycamore.
my son-in-law just texted me. He ordered pizza to be delivered here by the time, so it'll be here, get here.
Oh, that's funny.
So that they can eat real quick before I iron his shirt and
Confuse me.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Still got it. Still got that allergy season tickle going on.
Oh, man.
yeah, well, I found out that the smoke from that we're getting that haze from Canada, that has really messed with my sinuses this year.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I bet.
I sneezed at the store the other day and somebody who was an aisle over said, bless you.
Aw. So what's the name of the next pattern that we're making?
Elfie, ELFE.
Is that also fingering weight?
Yes.
Okay.
This one here is Malabrigo Sussurro, which is like a sport DK.
The
And it's
Elfie,
so pretty.
Oh,
the-
okay.
Elfie is any fingering weight. So there's a lot to choose from.
Some's even hidden in a drawer.
Yep.
It's kind of nice because she has it laying flat so you can see all the colors at one time, which is neat.
Yeah,
The gradients.
yep.
Uh-huh. I guess I didn't realize that she had Wonderland. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What's the other one that's like party of five? What is that, Sweet Georgia?
Yes.
Is that the one you have more coming?
Yes.
I'm almost done with my 6th repeat of the decrease section. So I'll
Wow.
be get us to try it on. I'll put it on a real long needle and try it on and see where it hits to figure out how long I need to make this part. Before I do, that's about 5 inches. I'll have to see where it falls and where I, stop for the ribbing and how much, I don't,
Right.
I don't know if I want 4 inches of ribbing either.
Yeah, that's a
Too much.
that's a look with that real puffy sleeve and the long ribbing.
Yeah. I meant to try it on before I, to kind of mark and figure out how long I wanted to make the purling part of the sleeve. But I didn't, and I figured, well, let me get a little bit of the sleeve done and then I'll figure it out.
Yep.
Because I know I won't go the whole 14 inches it says, because that's just too much for my short little arm.
Well, I just joined this sweater in the round because I had to do the whole V-neck thing separated.
Oh, okay.
So I just joined it.
Okay. Good. They're at 8 Mile and back, so I've got a couple more, couple more miles, and then I'll have to get off and plug in the iron.
Well, I hope they get their car fixed quickly and
I hope so too, and I hope it's not the catastrophic that
Right,
others.
right.
My husband did, he got the code information that they got, and he goes, it shouldn't cost, they gave him a rough figure, and then hopefully it's not, hopefully it's more what we think it is versus, what the initial reaction was. But they were safe, and that's all that mattered. They had
Yeah,
a place to
right.
stay last night, and
Worked out good that they were near somewhere they could stay and the
yeah,
dog.
had food, and so. And they can still make the wedding in Grand Rapids.
Yeah, that's good.
I missed the subject. Are they having car trouble or?
My daughter and son-in-law were coming up from Cincinnati. And they got to Findlay and had car trouble.
Okay.
And so ended up spending the night there. And they took it to an AutoZone and plugged it in, and the code that at first that they were getting, when they first looked it up, it was gonna be catastrophic.
Okay.
But it's
Okay.
gonna be that bad, and they got a rental and they're on their way here, and that's them. So I'm gonna put you on mute just a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go. I have to go wind some yarn so I can,
Oh,
so I
oops.
can keep going, so.
Okay,
I'll see you guys next week.
good to see you,
Okay,
Jean.
take care.
Yeah,
Enjoy
you
your
too.
week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
My daughter gave me a list. Can you grab this for me and put it? I'm like, yeah,
Did you tell her about the dollar jar?
yeah. No, I haven't yet, but I'm gonna send that to both my kids.
Yeah,
Well, and their famous phrase, and I always, because everything was but mom, and I'm like, my name is not but mom, just mom.
That's great.
So then when they wanted to be funny, everything is, hey, but mom. I'm like, even my husband would be like, yeah. I'm like, why isn't there a but dad?
yeah, I think this is gonna be the one.
The gray?
Ooh, pretty.
That's the one I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna have to pull up my the cedar pullover because we did it in that, and I want to say I did it in the magenta.
Okay,
Just want to make sure I don't do the same color.
right.
Because you needed a lot more yarn for that one.
For cedar pullover?
Yeah. Because you didn't have enough of whatever I was thinking of using. I remember that.
Huh.
This one I only need 3.
Yeah. I don't think I used many more than that on my cedar pullover, but I didn't do long sleeves.
Yeah, I didn't either. I did the same.
I can't believe it would take much more, maybe 4.
Yeah.
There's tons of yardage on this yarn.
Yeah, there was some reason that I didn't use, I used that color. I don't know. Don't ask me. Spring's not. Here's my cedar. Yeah, and that one, it said it needed about 1,600 yards. Except about 800 is what it said it would on the cedar. So I still would have, I don't know what I was thinking with cedar. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know either because I usually have tons of that yarn.
Yeah, so who knows?
Uh-oh.
What?
Who's gonna be Carolyn's memory? Carolyn's always everybody's memory, so I don't know who's gonna be yours.
Maybe I just want to do the magenta color, and that's
That's possible for sure.
why I picked that color. I do remember somebody saying they were surprised I picked that color because it didn't look like me. And that's maybe what I have in the back of my mind when I'm second guessing why I picked the color I picked for that. But To me,
Color is it? Isn't it like a pink purple?
yeah, that's what I think why I picked it, but
Why
they were,
wouldn't it be a color that you would pick?
like, that doesn't look like you, and
They don't
that-
know you very well.
and that's still sticking in my head, and I'm like, well, why did I pick that then, you know?
It is you.
Whenever I think of the cedar pullover, I think of that comment, and I keep thinking, why did I pick the color I picked? You know, if it doesn't look like me. But- Sometimes people,
Yeah. So Lindsay was having trouble on her live on her Facebook or Instagram or
on her Facebook Live, yeah,
Facebook Live. What
Yeah.
the heck?
somebody was having,
Somebody commenting?
I'm not 100% sure,
Yeah.
but probably commenting on the feed, probably, you know.
Is that what it was, Diane?
But we didn't see it.
Oh,
I didn't see it, and she said, I'm just gonna have to try to ignore what they're saying.
okay.
So I don't know how she was able to do that where we didn't see it, but she could continue on.
She should have been able to maybe, I don't know, find some way to block him or something.
Right, you know. You know, I look at her on the screen and she looks so big, you know, very tall. And then you see her in person, she's just this tiny little
Tiny
thing.
little thing. Yeah.
It's like, oh my golly.
Yeah. Where's Barbara today? She
I
has
don't
soccer.
know. I do not know. No Nancy either.
Yeah. This decrease done, and then I will have to get ready for the craziness for a half hour of crazy time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll go quick because they gotta get off to their wedding.
Yeah, they get back on the road, but
It take them 3 hours to get to Grand Rapids from you, or
just two.
it's 2? Okay.
Yeah. It'll just take them 2 hours to get to the wedding, so. One time they were gonna stay and spend the night, but before the car broke down, they were gonna talking about coming back, you know, after the wedding, so I don't know what they're gonna do.
Right.
Probably they'll come back after the wedding.
Spend the night and see if they can.
That would be a long drive back home from the wedding. wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, they were gonna come back here from Grand Rapids, and
That's wiser.
yeah, and then, so who knows? We shall see. Take it a step at a time.
We can never second guess our kids, that's for sure.
No, this one you got them figured out.
They
Something
change.
Yep. change their mind. So. This,
You guys got your emails?
yep. Did
Oh,
you get an email, Diane?
I didn't look. I didn't know.
I mean, it was on
Have to peek.
Wednesday or Thursday.
This Thursday.
You sent an email?
Yeah. You didn't get, it's been a while. You should have got it before you were even here. Carolyn told me to send out an email and let people know I was going to be closed.
I just thought it would reach more people.
Yeah, it's very true. It took me all freaking day though.
I know.
There was a
you-
lot in there though. It wasn't like I just told them I was closed.
No, you put a lot in there. Surprised me with some.
And the one thing that I was going to put in there that I forgot was I was going to say that the Super Bowl sale this year, if you charge, it's only going to be 15% off. Which I guess
No,
actually
I didn't see that.
I didn't put it because I forgot to put that in there.
Oh,
Put that one in. close.
I meant to put it in the email, but I forgot.
okay.
You can put that in your next one.
Yeah,
I would-
the next one. I do like one a year.
Yeah. Well, you can do 2 this year. Okay, well, I gotta get going.
All right, you have a good weekend. Hopefully we'll see you Monday if things are okay with the car.
Yeah, well, I will probably touch base with you later, but yep, you'll see me Monday.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Carolyn.
And have a good weekend.
You too.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
you too. Take care.
Diane, it might go in your spam because it, went to so many people.
Okay.
It's possible. I put in there, I was hoping to retire in 3 years.
No,
What's that?
no,
Yeah,
you have to be like your dad.
and work till I'm 86.
Okay, work until I'm 86. No, it didn't go in there either.
It says, please read, lots of info.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Can you forward it to me?
It's on my website. If you
Oh,
go to
okay.
my website and you just go to newsletters, it's there. You can just
Okay.
read it there.
The picture of our next tea, the Kutar,
Yes.
it's not very flattering on her.
You don't think so?
No. I mean, the way, if she had a different skirt on or something, it would have been much more attractive.
Yeah. Well, it'll be a lot more attractive on you. You're a lot smaller.
Oh. It's like she's very short-waisted
Uh-huh.
and her sweater is like this and then her skirt's like that. So it looks like. Don't know.
Yeah, it will look different on you.
I went to a friend's house last Thursday night.
Uh-huh.
We have I don't know why we call it crafts because nobody's doing anything.
No.
At her house, the light was so dim, I couldn't work
Uh-oh.
on my sweater.
Oh, no.
So she goes on to tell people, yeah, Diane makes all these gorgeous sweaters and she never wears them. She wears these things that don't fit her. And I said, well, excuse me, if I lost weight since I bought that how many years ago? And besides that, I don't wear them outside my home. Have you seen me? you know, like I have a sweatshirt for Christmas. And she went bonkers over that one because it was way too big, but I didn't care. That's the only thing I had for Christmas. I was
Oh
in my own home.
goodness. It seems a little silly to be getting worked up about something like that.
Yeah. So but I mean, that I know what she's like. So
Right, yeah, you just gotta let it go in one ear and out the other.
oh no, Donna did have a long sleeve top on. But I was trying to see it without my glasses on, which doesn't work. Oh, there. I didn't even see Colleen's picture.
You didn't?
I didn't recognize her without my glasses on.
Oh, okay.
She's really a nice lady.
Yeah, she was really quiet.
Oh, it's going on 12. I should let you go.
Well, it was nice knitting with you.
Same here. I always enjoy coming to this.
I do too. It's fun.
It is, and you learn as you
Yeah,
go
you
along.
do. Yeah.
And I share it with people. And how'd you know that? Well, I was on the knit-along.
That's right.
Okay, my friend, you have a wonderful week.
You too, Diane. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay,
Bye.
bye.